Hello everyone, it's Captain Jack here, and this is going to be part 2 of my top 10 TV shows. I finally got to it. I just kept putting it off. Now I've decided what the hell I'll do it. Um, okay, so start off. I had done I had gone down from numbers 10 to 4 in my last video, and now it's going to be 3 to 1. If you have not watched part 1, please go watch that and you know, pause this video, open up a new window, watch that, and come back here and play. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, now that you're back, I'm going to continue. Um, okay, coming in at number 3 is the X Files. Um, I never, when I was a kid, this is on the 90s and early 2000s. When I was a kid, I never paid any attention to the show. I tried watching some of a Christmas episode once, and was watching it with my little brother, and he got scared, so I turned it off. Sucks, but then like this past summer, the new movie came out, and I'm kind of interested. I'm like, I want to see that. And then the DVD sets went on sale for $20 each, so I picked up season one. Or first I picked up the first movie. Then I picked up season one. I'm like, I like this show, and I eventually got all the other seasons, and then The Lone Gunman. And hopefully I'm going to pick up Millennium sometime soon, sometime within by the end of January or something like that. But this is just like Firefly and all those other science fiction shows on my list. This is science fiction at its best. You've got, well, for the better part of the series, you've got two main characters. You've got Mulder and Scully, played by David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, and you know, they do a very good job at, you know, I found like some of the best parts in watching this show were the chemistry between these two, because they're both just, amazing. Like, they both just deliver out like amazing performances, and and the episodes of this show, like, they have myth arc episodes, which would be with the aliens and such, and have the monster of the week episodes. And most of the episodes were monster of the week episodes. Those weren't bad episodes. Like, you're probably thinking, no, it's just all filler crap, but it's not. Like most of my favorite episodes, well, I wouldn't say, well, a better part of my favorite episodes are Monster of the Week episodes. Um, but David Duchovny had a reduced role in season 8. Like, he was only in half the episodes. And they brought in, what's his face there? His name escapes me at the moment. Robert Patrick, for, from T2. They brought him in to play Special Agent John Doggett, and I don't think he did a bad job. I mean, he didn't have the chemistry that Mulder and Scully had, but I actually liked his character. And then in season 9, David Duchovny was only in the last episode, and they had brought in another character, Monica Reyes. So she was in a few episodes in season 8, but she became main character in season 9, and her and Doggett were on the X Files, with Scully helping out. But season 8 was alright. I could cope with Mulder being in half the episodes, but season 9, it just fell apart without him. They suffered a lot for not having him in there, which it was good to see him back in the last episode. So then I'd talk a little bit about the movie, but I'm gonna wait 'cause I think I'm gonna get that for Christmas, so I'll do a review on that. So number 3 was the X Files. Okay, number 2 we have Stargate SG-1. The show was spun off from or continues from the 1994 movie Stargate, starring Kurt Russell and James Spader. Richard Dean Anderson plays Kurt Russell's character, and Michael Shanks plays James Spader's character. This is actually a very good show. I mean, the show was on for 10 years. I mean, if a show is on for 10 years, and you know it's got to be good if it's been on for 10 years. Um, but it got canceled, and then it just kind of bothered me, and no one like even cared it got canceled. Like, if it was like Heroes or something that got canceled, it'd be the end of the world. Don't get me wrong, I like Heroes, but you know. So anyway, Richard Dean Anderson, who plays Jack O'Neill, was in the show for the first 8 years, and he had left at the end of this season. He was only in 2 episodes in season 9, 2 episodes in season 10. Actually, this show was season 8 was well. There's a bunch of like season 5 is supposed to be last season. Like up brought back. Season 6 same. Season 7 same. Season 8 same. But they had they were gonna make a spin-off series with a few of the same characters called Stargate Command, and that didn't happen. They just decided to continue the show on. And I think they did that because they wanted to get 200 episodes, and they did. So season 9 and 10 kind of stand on themselves, but they're still very good. Like, it wasn't the same show without O'Neill, but it was still very good. And then they had 2 DVD movies that came after, The Arc of Truth and Continuum. And I'm thinking about reviewing those sometime. And there's supposed to be a third movie coming. Haven't heard too much news on that, but whatever. It's number 2, Stargate SG-1. And number 1, most of you guys on here know me. Will probably, know what number 1 is. Smallville. Uh, I like the, first off, I watch anything that has to do with superheroes because I'm a great big geek. I like that stuff. That stuff interests me a lot. And Smallville is just, it's about Superman and his journey through life before he is Superman. And the struggles he faces. And you know, the first few seasons were great. I like season 6. I don't know why people didn't like season 6. Season 7, there's only a few episodes in here that are actually very good. It started out great, but it ended terrible. And season 8 is going amazing. Some people say season 8 should be the last season. Me, I don't know. Um, I'd like to see the new producers do a season 9. I'd like to see what they do with it. But if it gets canceled, I hope it goes out on top, like good. Um, I can't talk about this too much because I can go. That's like a few videos I could talk about this. But there you have it, my top 10 TV shows. This is part 2. Um, Hopefully you checked out part 1 so you'll know what the other shows were. You know, please rate and comment. Um, and hopefully I'll be doing my movie review on tomorrow or Wednesday. I know it was supposed to be a weekend thing, but it's probably going to end up being in the middle of the week kind of thing. So, until next time, see you later.